So we just installed the Insteon light bulb, but what we're gonna do is, since we only have one light bulb right now, and we're just kind of fooling around with the system because we don't have anything else to use it for yet, we're going to also put the motion sensor in here so that when we walk into the closet, the light bulb will automatically go on, and then we can set it for a certain amount of time and it'll automatically go off. It's just 2 screws, and they also gave you anchors, which we shouldn't need because I'm planning on going right into the corner with it. Dang it. Not too tight, because we'll crack the plastic. Where do I go? There the drop down. There it is. Alright, that is in. And before we put this up, let's connect it to the app. So you go into Devices, Add Device. Then you pick what device it is. This is a motion sensor. Tells you to pull off the back. Tap the select button. What I ended up doing was, it said tap, but I ended up holding it and hitting the add button at the same time. Now it's counting down, it's running some tests. The light bulb did the exact same thing, where it has a series of like 10 tests that it does. It says successful. Alright, so that is up. And gonna aim it down. Alright, so now I'm gonna go back into the app and create a scene. Create a scene. Scene 1. So bedroom closet. You get to pick the device. It's going to be bedroom closet because that's the light bulb. Motion sensor. Next. On. Say medium slow. That's how fast it fades up. And let's say 1.5 minutes. I'll go back. Ramp rate. Lamp rate. Motion sensor. Doesn't appear to be anything to change. Creating the scene. I lowered the motion sensor a little bit, so as you walk in the door, it'll pick you up right away. Last night when I first installed this, it wasn't working correctly, and I found out it doesn't communicate directly with the hub. You have to have one of the plug switches. It's like a plug switch, a light switch, a wall outlet, and there was one other, but I can't remember what it is. So as soon as I plug this in and set this up, it started working, and setup on these is really easy. Sometimes the app will find it itself, but other times you have to hold the button and it walks you through it every time. So you hold the button until the light starts flashing. The light will flash, it'll run a couple tests on your phone, and then it'll say connected, and then you can operate it from there. The motion sensor is a little bit more complicated because of this, and I had to kind of figure out the settings a little bit, but it was pretty good on explaining everything in the app as you went through it. So I set one of these up, and I'm going to set up the other one here in a little bit, but it's going to run our lamps.
Okay, so I'm going to test it out now that we have it all set up. Lights off behind me. And lights on. And it works!
How long does it stay on for? Whoa.
It stays on for 30 seconds after you walk out. So, I step out, it stops detecting motion in there.
the time yet?
I didn't count. And there you go.